This means that you'll be able to install Endless alongside your existing Windows operating system, which also means you won't lose any of your current software or files. So with that, let's get started. First of all, you need to connect your computer to the internet. You can see here, I'm connected. If possible, I'd recommend you use a cable connection for a faster and more reliable experience. Go ahead and open your internet browser and go to endlessm.com and click on the free download button. Once you're redirected, make sure you're on the Download from Windows tab and then click Download Now. You will be prompted to save or save as. If you do not get the prompt to save the file where you like, it probably downloaded automatically to your Downloads folder. I'm going to click Save As. Go ahead and select a location. I like to save to the desktop, so I can find the file easily. The file name is Endless Installer. Once the download finishes, you can close your internet browser, and there's the file. Before you run the installer, I recommend you put it inside of a new folder because the installer will generate log files. This way, it will be easier for you to locate those files afterward. Right-click, New Folder. I'm going to name mine Endless OS. Drag the file inside, open that folder, and then double-click the installer file. This window will open, asking if you want to allow the Endless installer to make changes in your computer. Click Yes to allow it. I'm going to close this window and just reposition this. Next, double-check that the installer is in your language. If it is not, then you can choose your language in the drop-down box at the bottom of the window. English. Next, click Install Endless. After clicking on Install Endless, you will need to choose from one of two install options. The first one is the basic version, a 2 GB version with all the basic features and programs from Endless OS, but without all of the offline content. The second option is the full version, which includes everything from the basic version, plus more than 100 applications and tons of offline content. If you have the space, I recommend the full version so you can experience Endless OS to its fullest. If you want to get started as quickly as possible, you can download the basic version and install any programs you want later by going to the Endless App Center. For the purposes of this tutorial, I will select the full version. Download EOS Full. Now you have to choose how much space will be used for Endless OS on your hard drive, and remember that your computer will be divided between two operating systems. Make sure that you have enough space for both, so you can not only install, but also save your files like music, photos, videos, and documents. Files saved on Endless won't be seen on Windows and vice versa. The installer defaults to 34 GB, the recommended amount for the installation, but we suggest you increase that to 64 or even 128 GB if you have the free space on your hard drive. Currently, it's not possible to change the amount of space after you install Endless, so choose wisely. I'm going to select 64 GB because I have enough free space. Then, click Next up in the top right corner. Now the download and installation will start. This process can take a few hours depending on the speed of your internet connection. If you have a laptop, make sure to keep your power adapter plugged in during this process. You can keep track of the download with the progress bar, which shows you the amount downloaded as well as the average download speed. If by chance your download is interrupted because the internet connection drops or your computer falls asleep during the download, don't worry. This error message will appear and you just need to click Resume after making sure that your internet is back online. The installer always restarts the download from where it was stopped. The installation process has 3 steps: downloading, verification, and installing. Once the installation process is finished, you will see this last message. Now you can close the installer window and restart your computer. Once your computer restarts, this screen will appear, allowing you to choose between Windows or Endless. Using the up and down arrows on your keyboard, select the OS you want and press the Enter/Return key on your keyboard. Anytime you'd like to switch between operating systems, you simply need to restart your computer and select the desired OS from the first screen. Now that you have Endless installed, you'll have to go through a short setup process before getting started, called the first boot experience. And there you have it. That was the entire process to install Endless alongside Windows. It's also important to note that this process only supports computers running Windows. If you're interested in other ways to install Endless, such as a live USB or virtual machine, visit endlessm.com/download for more information. I hope this tutorial has helped you. Now you can enjoy the Endless OS experience.